Dear chess friends, welcome at the Royal Chess Channel. My name is Manik. I am Grandmaster from Slovakia. I want to show you game between Firouzja and Gukesh. It's candidate tournament 7th round. It's London system, black play d5. Possible is c5, d5, d6, planning e5. This position should be okay for black. Also, after c5, white can play e3. Now is interesting, queen b6. Pawn on b2 is hanging. White can sacrifice pawn, knight c3. Black can take. This is draw position. Black has to repeat it moves. Okay, after queen b6, white can play a3. Not knight c3, d6. And this position also should be okay for black. Okay, let's go back to the game. Black play d5, e3, c5, knight f3, e6, knight bd2, queen b6. Pawn is hanging. What can white do now? White play rook b1. Possible was a4, sacrifice pawn. C takes d4, e takes d4, queen takes b2, bishop d3, queen b6. And now white has compensation for sacrifice pawn. Okay, let's go back to the game. Queen b6, rook b1. C takes d4, e takes d4, bishop d7. Black won't change the bishops and position should be equal. c3, bishop b5. Now white play h4. Planning h4, planning h5, h6. Interesting move. Black play knight bd7. Now white played rook h3. Strange move. I think better was h5. Then rook h3. But position will be same because after rook h3, black play bishop b7. I think h5 was better, a3, queen a6. This position should be a little better for black. Okay, rook h3, bishop e7, h5, h6, a4. Bishop takes f1, king takes f1, castle. King g1, knight e5. Knight takes e5, and now game started. What can white do? Take with bishop or with the pawn? White took with the pawn. Possible was bishop takes e5, knight d7, knight f3, bishop d6. And this position should be equal. Pawn is hanging on a4. Interesting move is g4, planning g5 and attack. Queen f4, pawn is hanging on g4, rook h4, threatening g5, queen d1. Position is equal. Okay, let's go back to the game. White play d takes e5, knight d7, knight g3, threatening bishop takes h6. So black play king h8, a5, queen c7. Both pawns are hanging, so what can white do? White play knight f3, queen takes a5, c4. So white sacrifice pawns for attack, sacrifice pawn for attack. Black is little better, but it's not easy in this position. c4, rook g8. Good move. D takes c4 was mistake because white will play queen d7, queen takes d7 and take the knight and position is winning. c4, rook g8, rook a1, queen b4. Now I play b3. C takes d5 was mistake because queen takes f4 and black is winning. b3, knight c5, pawn is hanging on b3. Knight d4, knight d4, rook is hanging. Rook e3, queen c5. Rook c1. Threatening c takes d5. Rook g d8. Black is much better, but white play interesting move b4. Question is, what can black do now? Black play queen takes b4. Good move. Also possible was queen b6. C takes d5, e takes d5. Rook b3, bishop g5. Black is better. Okay, the game happened b4, queen takes b4, c takes d5. And now white, now black sacrifice pawn, sacrifice knight for attack. Also possible was e takes d5 after rook b3. Queen is hanging. Queen a4, rook takes b7. Check, check, and this ending is equal, but black wanted to win, so he play knight takes f2, king takes f2, rook takes d5. White has to play rook e4. Possible was rook d3, but rook e4 is better because now black can just take the pawn. So rook e4, rook a d8, bishop e3, bishop c5, queen b3, only move. Question is, what can black do now? Black play queen takes b3. Possible was rook takes d4, rook takes d4, queen takes b3. This position is very difficult. Queen b4, threatening queen a4 check, and queen takes d8. Rook d1, a5, king f3, queen h4, rook d4. This is equal. Okay, let's go back to the game. Queen takes b3, knight takes b3, bishop takes e3 check, rook takes e3, a5, rook c7, a4, knight is hanging, knight c5. Now black play rook a8. Possible was b5, rook f3, rook takes e5, rook f takes f7, a3. Simple threat a2, a1, rook takes g7, but now black has strong move, rook takes c5. And white has to repeated moves, perpetual check, and his draw. Okay, let's go back to the game. a4, rook a8, knight c5, black play rook a8, knight d7, king h7, very big mistake. Because after a rook d2 check, king g3, a3, king h2, a2. Now white has strong move, rook a3. Black can take on a3 because check, and after king h7 is made. King h2, so a2 is mistake. So black should play king h7, and after rook takes a3, rook takes a3, check, rook c8. And now this position is draw. Perpetual check. Okay, let's go back to the game. Rook a3, king h7. White played rook a3, threatening rook takes f7, and knight f6 check. a3, white play rook takes f7, king h8. Now white plays strong move knight f8. Question is, what can black do? Black play a2 after knight g6 check. He resigned because after king g8 or king h7 is rook takes g7 mate. But what to do after knight f8? For example, rook d2 check, king g3, rook d3, king h2, a2, check and mate. So white is winning at this position. Black resign. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will meet again. Bye.